Isla Fisher has finally broken her silence after Rebel Wilson made lewd claims about her husband Sacha Baron Cohen in her autobiography. Rebel's memoir, Rebel Rising, detailed a supposed experience where Sacha Baron Cohen asked her to stick her finger up his ass. Isla, Sacha's wife of 14 years, finally spoke out following Rebel's accusations. The Australian actress, 48, shared a photo on a night out with her friends. She was at a production of The Hills of California with some Lister pals. Producer Bruna Papandrea, Aussie actress Naomi and Downton Abbey star Michelle Dockery all sat beside their friend. The group looked happy and smiled at the camera. Isla did not mention Rebel's book and has otherwise remained silent since an extract was released last week. After the claims were made, Sacha completely denied Rebel's words and said they were false. He hired a lawyer to peruse the case further. Rebel said she was made to feel uncomfortable on the set of the 2016 comedy Grimsby. In it, she played a woman named Dawn, girlfriend to Naomi, Sacha's character. A passage from Rebel's book was obtained by People magazine and said that Sacha pestered her to strip off. She also said Sacha told her to stick a finger up his arse to make a funny scene. It felt like every time I'd speak to SBC, he'd mention that he wanted me to go naked in a future scene. I was like, I don't do nudity, Sacha, she wrote in her book. She recalled an experience where she was brought in to do an extra scene in Cape Town, South Africa. Okay, well, we're gonna film this extra scene, SBC says. Then he pulls his pants down. SBC says very matter-of-factly, okay, now I want you to stick your finger up my ass. And I'm like, what? No, Rebel wrote. I was now scared. I wanted to get out of there, so I finally compromised. I slapped him on the ass and improvised a few lines as the character, she explained. Rebel also said she was reluctant to have a sex scene with Sacha and only agreed to it after several rewrites. This was only granted after Rebel threatened to obtain from promoting the film ahead of its release. Clapping back, Sacha responded and said Rebel's claims were false and he never forced her to strip down. A spokesperson also reached out on behalf of Sacha. While we appreciate the importance of speaking out, these demonstrably false claims are directly contradicted by extensive detailed evidence, including contemporaneous documents, film footage, and eyewitness accounts from those present before, during, and after the production of The Brothers Grimsby, he explained. 9 cast members have also backed Sacha's claims that the scene was written into the script, according to his team. Rebel also said she felt it was karma that the movie didn't perform well at the box office. Last week, Rebel teased her fans with the contents of her book via her Instagram story.